All right, Virgo, repeat after me, okay? I open my heart to love that's aligned with my soul's truth. All right, so I want to do a Virgo love alignment spread. I'm only going to use about 4 cards, y'all, but however, hopefully, this can really help you to reflect, especially on your truth and what it is that you desire and want for yourself when it comes to love. Okay. Now, my name is Ayonka, better known as the Oracle G. Before I get started, y'all, use discernment. Make sure you flip your roles. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. Also, if you are triggered, face your mirror, not my comment section. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Let me set my intentions. Holy Spirit, thank you, my true guides, for helping me with Virgo's reading. Protect us as we go through these portals and close the gates to anything not in alignment with the Divine's will. Thank you that this message reaches the right people at the right time in the right places, and so it is. All right, so what I'm going to do is lay my 4 cards, and then I'll interpret them after. So where is Virgo's heart truly at right now when it comes to love? Love. I couldn't even get it up. Okay, so this card is going to show where your heart currently resides. And I'm still pulling out the World card reverse. I tried to shuffle again and put it back, but nah. So what lesson is Virgo being asked to integrate in their relationships? So Virgo, you often attract lessons like of discernment, boundaries, and service and love. So this card is really going to just reveal what love is trying to teach you, something you're meant to embody or release in this chapter, okay? And I got the 4 of Pentacles. So what energy is Virgo attracting romantically, and why? So the energy you're attracting is often a mirror, okay, of your current vibration. All right, so that's how that's how it works, right? It's like that. If you're vibrating on a love frequency, guess what? You're attracting love. Okay, so your devotion can attract deep soul contracts, but also karmic lessons. Unfortunately, Virgo, because that's what we do, right? We're the mirror to everyone, and we bring the lessons. Okay, but but it only happens like if you're not grounded in your own worth. But the good thing is, Virgo, the Ace of Swords comes out. All right, so you're attracting what it seems like is clarity, okay, some type of breakthrough. But let's wait. What will support Virgo's deeper alignment and healing in love? So Virgo, you heal through intention, through ritual, through acts of love, and this is going to help point the way to like a deeper connection for you, okay, with yourself or with your partner, however. And I'm loving it because guess what? I got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And I want to pull a bonus card real quick. The Ring. Woof. Virgo, this is deep. Okay. And so with the World card in the reverse, it feels like your heart is in limbo. All right. It's like you're just kind of like stuck in the in-between. Like something is unfinished. I do know that some karmic cycles are closing out now. Okay. So a lot of stuff is being exposed. Within karmic connections, situations, things like that, okay? So, of course, there is a lesson, all right? And the chapter has to close out in order for you to be able to get to this next cycle. But I feel like overall, you're just kind of, you have this longing for some type of clarity, okay, some type of deeper fulfillment or something here. It's like you're almost at the end of the cycle, but you haven't fully integrated the lessons, or moved forward. So that's pretty much what's next for you, Virgo, right? Virgo energy really thrives on completion and meaning. So being stuck in limbo is really frustrating for you. I definitely get it because I'm a Virgo too as well, y'all. 9-9. But it's frustrating, right? Because we gotta know stuff. We need to know what's going on, okay? So that we can kind of understand. That's what it seems like. It's like we be just like, look, I need to know because logically I need to know what's next or what I'm doing. But however, so what I'm saying here is like spirit is gently. Your heart is seeking wholeness. That's just what it is. Like with the world card being in the upright position, it speaks about your wholeness. It speaks about cycles coming into completion. And that's what you have to seek this wholeness within. Okay? Before it can even feel complete in a partnership. So this is something that you have to do internally, right? First. Now, Virgo, I do encourage you just to say affirmations of some sort. Like you could say, I trust that what is unresolved is still teaching me. Like I trust that any unresolved issues that I have are resolved now. Just anything that you can ponder on so that you can begin to release and heal some of these things, right? Because even with the Four of Pentacles coming out here and it's in an upright position, it's still that energy of discontentment. And the lessons that you are being asked to integrate within your relationships is to release. That's how I'm seeing it. Like you're holding on to something, whether it's your safety, whether it's control or an old emotional pattern, right? For a lot of Virgos, it could be safety. It's stability, right? Because I know for me, like I need to feel stable, all right? Especially within my connections or anything, I need to know that I'm safe. I need to know that this is a stable situation. I also realize that I don't want to necessarily say routine, but in order for me to feel safe, it will always be off of routine, or to always have to be off of that need to know that I'm good. Like if you tell me I'm good, I'm here with you, I'm rocking with you, then I feel a little bit more secure, because then it's like I hear it. You understand? I'm not just sitting back in limbo trying to figure out, what's happening here. Okay, so I'm learning, I'm growing a little bit not to rely on other people's awakenings or energies to actually recognize me or see me in any kind of way, right? But that's how I used to feel. And the card basically is suggesting that it's like you're self-protecting to a fault. Wow. And like I said, Virgo often values stability, but love asks for openness. So that's the thing. All right. So are you guarding your heart out of fear, Virgo, or loss, or not being enough? And the lesson is true security and love comes from within, not from clinging or closing yourself off. And that's what I was saying. It's like I'm learning not to rely on other people, right? And just to really know that I am enough, right? I am love. What am I clinging to? Okay, but I get it, because hey, I have a past too as well. Okay, and a lot of times also I notice it's like the fear of loss and the feeling of not being enough. All right, so those are some of the things that I personally have been healing from, myself. Okay, so like I said, I definitely understand, but the lesson is basically about releasing the need to control love. What's meant will remain when your heart is open, Virgo. And you can't control it. And you can't control someone else, energy around it. No matter how bad you want to feel safe, it just doesn't work that way. All right. Now, what energy are you attracting romantically? And like I said, I got the Ace of Swords coming out in the upright. Now, you guys, this may be a part 2. So if my time runs out, you already know. Check me out on my page to get the second half of this video. But it's like you're attracting someone that brings truth, clarity, and mental stimulation. Okay? What I just heard for somebody, it could be a Gemini. Right? When I thought of that mental stimulation, I'm thinking communication, a lot of communication. Okay? A lot of learning new things. But look, stay tuned for part 2.